Social 1. Social 2. Perfect. Okay. We are live. We are opening up a box of Yu-Gi-Oh cards. It's been a minute since I've opened up some cards, but I have with me, once again, the also lovable Ian. How are you doing today?
I'm doing well. How we doing, chat?
I'm so excited because, like, I was telling myself I'm not going to get this box just because all it has is Malice and Ryzeal. But then at the same
hmm
time, I'm like, but anime
It has
waifus.
it has Malice and Ryzeal.
Yeah,
Like,
that's the thing. Like, I was like, damn, Ryzel keeps topping. I don't even know what Ryzel does. I asked you, I think yesterday or the other day, I was like, what does Ryzel do? Is it just like Sprite but rank 4? You said it's Sprite but better. And I'm like, it doesn't really answer the question.
yeah, it's just rank 4 spam. That's
Okay.
all. It's kind of low to the ground as far as like a top deck goes, but it's basically impossible to stop. It just keeps going.
Yeah, because I watched a recent 10-minute testing and MPT was like, and they have Ryzel and I can't do anything about it. And I'm like, what? I don't have time to read these cards. I don't know what they do.
It's not like when you read the individual cards, it doesn't really feel that impressive,
Mhm.
honestly. I underestimated them severely when I reacted to them, but just the amount of cards they have that all do something good is enough to really make them powerful.
Mm. And we already know Malice. Malice is, for those who don't know or are unaware, it is a cuter labyrinth.
If Labyrinth was able to activate their traps to turn their set
Oh
all
my
the
god, that would
time.
be, yeah, because it's like, okay, do you have Arius in hand or Kuklok? You don't? Man, sure would be fucking nice to activate that dimensional barrier turn 1, wouldn't it? But yeah, let's go ahead and open on this. Yeah, I
It
had,
really Malice ends up being less Labyrinth and more Cyber's pile, but it's kind of in between the two.
yeah, I was about to say it is cybers, which I mean it makes sense because it's supposed to be viruses, and I think that
hmm
that should have been done forever ago. They just now doing it is wild to me.
I think Altergeist are also kind of like that, but I don't I don't remember if they're Cybers or not.
I think cybers are spellcasters.
Yeah, they are
Oh,
spellcasters. That's right. Yeah,
Altergeist is spellcasters. Yeah, it's
yeah, they
spellcasters,
are
and it makes no sense to
spellcasters.
me. Hi, Sliver.
It's like well, there's like they're like supposed to be like the hacking like virusy brains archetype, and then they're not even cyber.
Yeah, like it came out in the series that did all the brain stuff. So like, why they didn't have it, I don't know. You have to bear with me because I have the camera turned 180. So like to me, this is upright, and then for you, it's like it looks weird to me, or it looks weird to y'all
Yeah, no, uh, this is how it works, people. This is just how it works.
because there's not a good way to do it unless I have the camera like a chest camera, but that's not really gonna work. Um,
Yeah.
but yeah, so before I open this pack, right? So I had Royal Rare Prage. I do want Malice cards. I want Malice cards just for collection, and if I get enough, I highly doubt I'll get enough for a deck, but I do want like Malice cards in general. If I get
hmm
Ryzel, I get
hmm
Ryzel. But I had a choice. I had three choices. I could go. They're all for the same price, by the way, because my card shop. You were here for the last one, Ian, to where you got to see my amazing pulls from the mystery bags.
uh-huh.
I am not doing that shit again ever. They took that shit off the shelf, by the way.
Good.
The only thing they had Yu-Gi-Oh wise, because my shop has expanded to the point where they took away majority Yu-Gi-Oh, and now they're like doing a bunch of Pokemon imports.
Mm.
So like Scamba, oh yeah, no, the lucky bags, if you go back to watch on the VOD, it was Legend of Blue Eyes, Metal Raiders, uh the Vrains Salamangreat guy, and I think the Mako water one. The water specialty booster boxes. And it
Yeah.
was all the same packs. Like every time I open up a mystery bag, it was that same one. I'm like, I know you fuckers have like individual packs of the Exo Sister packs and the Purely stuff, but they didn't want to put it in there. But it was a repeat after repeat after repeat, and it just it sucked. I hated it. So I had a choice. I had three choices. I could have gotten Crossover Breakers, Supreme Darkness, or Maze of Millennia 2. And if I'm not mistaken, Supreme Darkness is just like Elemental Hero and Evil Hero support, etc. Hero support in general, right? No, I'm asking you.
Yeah.
Okay. And Maze of Millennia, the second one, that's just the Odeon support, correct?
It's actually the third one.
Oh, it's the third one? So what's in the second one? That just came out.
The second one had Flame Swordsman.
Oh, that's
the first one had Gate Guardian.
Oh God, I'm so glad I didn't pick that out.
Yeah, the maze sets all have dog shit, but they also have a lot of imports. So we're finally getting, like, in this newest maze set, we're finally getting the XYZ shit. It's terrible. It's just like worse ABC.
Oh yeah, yeah.
We're getting the what was it? There's other stuff in there. We're finally getting 7th Tachyon.
Oh, you mean the card that searches Packy?
The card that searches almost anything.
Yeah, it's a better small world, I suppose.
Yeah, for specific decks. It can't search anything. It just searches almost anything. Unlike Small World, which can search anything so long as you have a brick in your deck.
Yeah. Am I out of...
7th is really good in Sharks, yeah. That's like probably the best place to play it, except for exactly Ryziel.
Oh my god. So yeah, this is the last box of Crossover Breakers, and I grabbed this shit as soon as I could. Like, I walked in the store, saw they had these and like
this is probably a better deal, yeah.
Starter decks. And I was like, I'm getting this. I'm not even getting anything else. And then where is it? I posted on Twitter, or I posted on socials. They had the lesbians behind the glass, so I had to get them. What's funny is that I think this is my second or third one, because every time I go to the shop, they happen to have another one, and I was like, I have to get this one. So like, if it is my second or third, then that's a play set, which I think you play 2 or 3 in Exosister anyway.
I imagine you do.
Yeah, because like Magnifica is one of those to where like you need to bounce constantly.
Yeah, you need to like make it multiple times.
Yeah. Okay. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get into the first pack of Crossover.
Yeah, at least 2, I would say.
Yeah.
That sounds correct.
Okay. So we got Frigate Wizard, Super Dimensional, Recoded Alive.
Frigate Wizard.
I got 2 Recoded Alives in a row. Let's go. Teeny Spirit, Nahada, Malice CGW6, which is that's our 1 Malice card that we want. And Star Seraph. Oh, Star Seraph's in this set. Ew. What the fuck? Why,
yeah,
dude?
They're a rank 4 strategy, so or rank 4 enablers at least.
Hello, Almighty Paracord.
I do love that art. I love that art on the
Malice card.
Malice card.
It's like the Malice cards are so cute.
I adore.
Allure of Darkness, Vishuda, Ryziel Cross, Ryziel plugin. We're getting Ryziel's finally. Aloof Lupine, another Malice C, and Star Seraph Scepter. So I ended on a Star Seraph Scepter on the last pack, and I also got another Star Seraph. If I get all the Star Seraph, wait, question: why is Thingies in here?
They're for the third archetype in this set, the Ryuge.
Oh, yeah, they're worms, right?
Type.
Oh, quad.
They're quad type, so they're worms, dragons, dinosaurs, and sea serpents.
Oh, I was wondering. I was like, what the fuck are these here for? Like, it didn't make any sense.
Yeah, they're kind of a little spin-off of the Transcendosauruses. They're trying to make a quad type out of the dragons, dinosaurs, sea serpents, and worms.
Oh. You mean to tell me they're trying to pull another Ragnarika?
Yeah, but they've done 2 archetypes in that quad typing now, so I guess that's a little bit more. It's still not good though.
I figured.
Don't worry about it.
So we got Rasmiel Plasma Hole, Boot Staggered. What the fuck is that? When a Cyrus monster is drawn someone to your field, you can special summon this card from your hand. You can only use this effective Boot Staggered once per turn. When this card inflicts battle damage to your opponent, you can special summon 1 Stag token.
Yeah, it's just another Cyberse extender.
Okay.
There's just gonna be some random Cyberse extenders.
Yeah, I was about to say World Gears. Ryuge Realm. There it is. We got Ice
Yeah, there's the
Ryzeal.
Ryuge.
So is Ice Ryzeal one of
Oh,
the good ones?
Ice is nice.
Ice is nice.
Ice is your normal summon.
Okay. Topologic Trisabina and Sinju. Wait, why do we have ritual stuff in here now?
Because the Ryuge does rituals.
This fucking stop. Stop.
Yeah, the boss monster for Ryuge is a ritual guy.
Okay,
A
well.
ritual pendulum.
Ritual Pendulum? Oh boy.
Yeah.
Well,
Unfortunately, you don't actually ritual summon it, but it is just a ritual monster you can search off of a Senju. So.
oh. Another Plasma Hole. Planet Pathfinder. Ryuge Realm. Time Thief Redoer. That's not bad. I like Time Thief. Another Ryuge Realm. Another Topologic. And Sinju, once again, is glued to my hand. But yeah, no, like, oh, wait, why the fuck is Ice Ryzeal? Am I reading that right? It's a light pyro?
Yeah. So the deal with the Ryzeals is that they're light pyros and fire thunders. Isn't that funny?
The thing is, though, is that they're just so ugly. I don't like them. But I know if I want to play meta, I need to.
Yeah.
Sinju is like Manju.
That Ice Ryzeal is $4, by the way.
$4. Oh, damn, let's go. How you doing, Marcus and Ferret Lord?
Get a counter in the corner. $4.
Palm Ryzeal. I never heard of this one. Is supposed to be, is Palm good?
No one plays that one.
Okay, well, fuck me
That's
then.
like the only bad Ryzeal card.
Evil Swarm Ouroboros. Cairo Ryuge. What's that, your bonfires? Oh god, you're not wrong.
Bonfire's good
Ashuna.
in this deck.
Ooh, Exciton Knight. Okay. I mean, it's rank 4 spam Exciton Knight, but I mean, I'm down for Exciton Knight.
You do play Exciton Knight in Ryzeal. Have you noticed that Exciton is a light fiend?
Oh my god, it is.
Yep.
That's so stupid. I thought it was like an insect.
Make Exciton go Fiendsmith combo.
Shut up. Shut up. Planet Backdoor and Node Ryzeal. I'm noticing a significant lack of my waifus.
Yeah. Unfortunately, all the good cards, as in like a lot of the Ryzeals and a lot of the Malice cards, are at high rarity.
Is Node any worth keeping or no?
Nodes that's a good one.
Okay.
Definitely keep that around.
I remember when Evil
You'll
Swarm was like $100. I do not know. I know the history of Yu-Gi-Oh throughout the day, but I don't know the prices.
Exile Knight used to be a quite strong card. So yeah, I'm not surprised it was $100. And that used to be a high price for Yu-Gi-Oh cards back in the day.
Yeah. Alright. Staggered. Trigate. Ooh, we got Red Ransom. There's my girl, finally.
Yay.
Zoroboros, Nahata, Star Seraph Sovereignty, and Ryuge Realm. Getting a lot of Ryuge stuff. But hey, I will take... Man, my camera does not want to focus on shit. I love that.
I'm looking at these prices, and it's actually kind of funny how, like, this is probably one of the cheapest metas in quite some time, because all of these cards, none of these cards are worth anything.
Really?
Unless they're in a collector's rare. Like, unless you're getting a collector's rare or a quarter century rare, like, none of these cards are worth anything at all.
Interesting.
That's awesome.
Hey, we'll take it. We'll take it.
Yeah, I mean, makes it a lot easier to build a deck. Like, the only ones that have, like, any sort of money behind them are White Rabbit and the Field Spell, which you only need... Well, I guess you probably need more than one of that, because that searches your monsters, too. Searches them by putting them in the Banished Zone, of course. Yeah, Ryzeal is, like, impressively cheap. I did not realize it had gotten this cheap.
Well, it's probably because no one wants to play anymore.
Possibly.
Got a Lure, got the Planet Pathfinder, Malice TB11. All right, we got another Malice card. Ryzeal plugin, Adhara,
TB11's an important one too.
Node, and Rising. Well, we're getting like bits and pieces of what we want. but
Yeah,
nothing crazy.
sounds like the average opening, but we're only a little bit in, so you know.
Yeah, true. We're not that many. We're not zero main deck malice. Oh shit, yeah, you're right. We have zero main deck stuff. Like I would like a rabbit, or mouse is your starter, right?
Yeah, Rabbit is a starter. The Field Spell is a starter. Um, there's many starters in the deck. Rabbit is actually a $13 card, and the Field Spell is a $12 card. There's
Oh
like gonna be
god.
the hardest to pull, it seems. Maybe even short printed because they're significantly higher than all the other main deck cards.
Hmm.
Except for like a couple of exceptions, like for some reason Ryuge Kaiba, the dinosaur, is really expensive. I guess there's a lot of dinosaur heads. Because honestly, Kaiba's kind of the best card in the bunch because it gets you into a negate.
Hmm. What about you? Well, you're a dinosaur head.
Yeah, I think the Ryuge stuff is cope.
You know what? Fair. Hold on, let me see if I can focus this better.
Yeah, the Ryuge package in Dinosaur is kind of just cope. It's funny though.
Okay. Camera control. Turn off the autofocus.
Like you're better off just doing
Oh,
a
boy.
Fiendsmith combo, which is really sad.
I mean, yeah, not the greatest.
I
Realist.
try to be realistic about most of the decks I play. I just happen to play weird ones.
All right, that's a little bit better. Trigate Wizard. Oh, we got Chessy Cat. We got one. We got a main deck.
Yo, I love her.
She's so cute. I love her. Time Thief Doer,
Queen.
Ashuna, Ragna Zero, and another GWC. Now, knowing my luck, I'm gonna need like multiple copies of GWC. I need to zoom this back out actually because you can't see what we've pulled. I love Real Dinosaurs too. Much to appreciate Yu-Gi-Oh! Dinosaurs with so much bad anatomy.
That's fair. They are very strange.
I mean, baby, pop the baby.
Waha!
Tornado Dragon, Plasma Hole. I spoiled myself. We got a Dormouse.
Yo.
Oh god, they're so cute. Ryuge Realm, Fissure.
Notice how every single one is a hollow?
Oh yeah, it is. Shit, what the hell? Rising and Dotscaper. Wait, yeah, you're
I
right.
love Yu-Gi-Oh!
Chessie and Dormouse were hollows.
There must be just like a ton of people pulling this product because otherwise I don't know why the prices are so low on everything.
Yeah, that caught me off guard too, because I did organize it from like most expensive to least, and like only 2 pages out of the 6 was like above a decent amount. The rest of them were like pretty cheap. And I'm like,
Yeah.
what the fuck?
And those pages are mostly full of the super rares,
Yeah.
the collector's rare and your and the quarter century.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Tornado, Robot Galaxy, another Dormouse. I'll take another Dormouse. Another Hollow. Ryuge, World Gears, Dotscaper, and Topologic. I don't know the lore behind the Topologic, but there's like 3 or 4 of them, right?
Yeah, they're like part of the anime. I
Oh,
think.
well, that explains it. Who watches the anime? Speaking of Topologic, got another one.
I need to finish 5Ds. That's how far behind I am.
You're what, like 15 years?
Yeah, something like that.
Boot Staggered, Kairuge, Dimensional Fissure, Recoded Alive, Cyanide Backdoor, and Star Seraph. Okay, we got a stinker pack. But it is one. Is this one of the gods, whatever, for the Ryuge package?
It's the worst one.
Oh well, obviously
of the
I pick
monsters. What you really want is the dinosaur. It's the best one.
The red
Yet
boy?
again, it's still like worse than playing Fiendsmith in your dinosaur deck. But at least it does something.
True.
The serpent doesn't really. The worm's not bad either. The worm can be used in like Sword Soul to do some funny stuff. But it's not great either.
We got Vishuda, Lure of Darkness, World Gears, reuse a Ryzeal plugin, Ryzeal Duo Drive.
Ooh, duo drive is nice.
All right, did we
That's a really important part of the deck.
Encode Talker and Ragna Zero. So we're pulling like some okay Ryzeal stuff,
Yeah.
but again, I'm really hurting for some Malice stuff.
Yeah. Seems like everyone is.
All right. Super Dimensional, Ryuge Rivalry. Hey, we got the green boy. We got Ryuge Hakva.
Oh, there's your worm.
Oh, is he? Oh, yep, that is our worm. Aloof Lupine.
Yeah, so what he does is he searches. So they all search their individual domains or realms, I guess they're called in the TC gene. Um, and the one for worms allows you to turn an attack to 0, but the worm guy, I think, something about the worm makes you lets you do like a macrocosmos effect.
I was wondering why like Di-Fi was in this set. I kept seeing,
Yeah,
I kept
it's
pulling
because-
Di-Fi.
It's because the Ryuge stuff can set up a
Floodgate.
macrocosmos.
We
of
love
their own.
floodgates. Konami, we just learned, just as of this stream, the VOD's gonna be coming up way later. But as of this stream, the OCG ban list just came out, banning
yeah.
Artifact Scythe and Dimension Shitter. So what's your take on that?
Good. Get him out of here.
Binary Sorceress or all binary. What, you don't like floodgates?
No,
Oh,
I don't.
Come on. I mean, you set up your board. Why should your opponent, who came out here to have a good time, not be allowed to play?
I like floodgates when I set them up. I don't like when my opponent sets them up.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
But like I like floodgates that you can out, right? I think floodgates that you can out are at least something that you can out, right? As opposed to Dimension Shifter, which is just like you're out for the turn.
Yeah,
Like, sure, it just lasts a turn, but I can't do anything about it after it's established.
that is the one thing that sucks, because like if you do not have the answer to Shifter on their turn, right? And then
And there's so few answers.
and then you draw and you have a way to out it, but since it's a lingering effect, it's like, well, shit.
Yeah.
Because like knowing my luck, it always happens in Master Duel too, where I will be shifted and then draw a called by on my turn, and I'm like, you know what? Fuck this game.
And like you can't activate called by on the opponent's turn either. So even if you had it in hand,
Yeah, you're
it's
just like, well,
sitting there and you're like, okay.
go ahead, play, I guess. Like more sorcerers, was 9 binary. It was pretty cute. I like the art. Another bomber
And the crazy
dragon.
thing is that like literally every deck can play Dimension Shifter in this
Ooh,
format as long as they're not playing Fiendsmith.
we got Malice Q Heart Scripter.
Oh, that's a nice one.
Very nice lady. Dino Domains. Okay, that's our second Dino Domains. Wait, is that the Overraptor? Is that Overraptor in the art? I'm stupid.
Yeah.
Look at him.
Yeah, it is.
Why the fuck are you here? Where's the baby?
Yeah, it's funny. They all have some references in their arts for their domains. They're cool. Honestly, the Ryuge stuff is not bad. If the other two decks in the deck build pack were not so crazy, Ryuge would actually be like something people were thinking about.
But
a
you're
little
having to
more.
fight against Ryzeal and Malice. It's like, well, my money is going to be spent elsewhere for the time being.
So we'll just have to see what kind of support they get in the near future. The new wave of support that they're getting is only okay. So let's see what they get after this, you know.
Bomb Ryzeal, Recoded Alive, Aloof Lupine, Ryzeal Detonator.
Oh, that's a really important one too. That's a
And
$4
we'll take
card.
another node. Okay. And another Dino Domain.
Dino Domain.
Dino DNA. I love how when I explained to Peanut the dinosaur character from GX of like, yeah, so like he has dino DNA because he broke his bone and they just gave him like, instead of like, you know, repairing the bone, they just gave him a dinosaur bone to like help his leg. And I'm like, wait, why would you just did you rip out his whole leg? They never explained that.
No, and also like dinosaur fossils are not actually bones anymore; they're stone.
Yeah, so it's like, okay,
Rock has
cool.
completely replaced all the bone.
I have a you then like you put like dirt and everything inside your bloodstream.
Yeah.
So it's like, okay, I now die. You see a few years back on a routine dig for dinosaur fossils, a landslide broke out nearly broke my leg in two. They had to operate quick. So they used it. Oh, you quoted the whole thing?
Yep, that's the copy pasta.
Oh
That's the
my
copy pasta.
god. How would they call it?
DNA.
GX was
Makes you stronger than
wild.
the average Joe. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh god. More is this just a pack of floodgates? Because here's a dweller.
Yep. It's a rank 4.
Monk.
They just shoved a bunch of rank 4s in here.
You know, I'll take another TB11. I know I had a bunch of GW6 at the beginning, and I'll put them out later. I'll take another Exciton Knight as well. And there's the other Malice that I'll keep. And again, the Biny Sorceress. Get them Yowie hands. Big old sausage fingers. I'm sorry, I'm being mean. Being mean to her now. Being mean to them. Alright. Another fucking dweller. Okay, that's fine, I guess. Rivalry. Another Chessy cat. We love her. We love her. Get our kitty. Gay. Did you say gay?
I said yay.
I was like, oh, true. World Gears, Nahada, Inko Talker, and another Ragna Zero. So I don't know if we've pulled anything crazy yet. I think Heart Cipher Cryptor might be our biggest hit. Personally.
I mean, really, yeah. I mean that really your biggest hit was the fact that you got the Ryziel detonator. But even then, that's just a $4 card.
Yeah. Evil Swarm.
Buy singles, folks.
Yeah, just buy singles. Like buying this is fun because of y'all, I'm able to do this. Like again, any donations, Ko-Fi, etc., unless Ko-Fi specifically told what it is, goes back into the stream, such as buying booster boxes. Otherwise, I wouldn't do this. Ouroboros, Tornado Dragon, Ouroboros again, Time Thief. Is this the fucking XC's pack? Exciton Knight, Ryuge, and Dotscaper.
That's crazy.
Wait, what the fuck? You could have given me anything else, but you gave me 2 Ouroboroses, but... Also, question, how the fuck am I making this?
So many.
How do you make 3 level 10s? The Ryuge's.
The Ryuge's, yeah.
Oh, okay.
These are all level 10s.
I was like, what the fuck am I... How? Now, this might be a shorter stream than usual, just because this booster box, for some reason, is 24 instead of 30 packs. We are going pretty quick because some of these are just doo-doo.
That's typical Yu-Gi-Oh! Yu-Gi-Oh! Is always 24 packs for
some
reason.
I could have sworn that some
Unless
of them...
it's a special set.
Oh, okay. Allure...
Yeah, some sets will have more packs because they have less cards per pack.
Another Dormouse. That's our playset of Dormouse.
Not bad. Yeah, Dormouse is a pretty good one.
Lupine, World Gears, Sonnet Backdoor, and Star Seraph.
Really, all the main deck Malice cards are good.
I mean, yeah.
They didn't print a bad Malice card, really.
Like, when I watched MBT do a 10-minute testing, I was like, oh shit, all these are, like, really busted. But now, here I am saving my gems in Master Duel for... Because, okay, Theorycraft with me, Ian. Because you know more about TCG and OCG than I. So, they just finished releasing Fiendsmith and Master Duel. Again, as of this recording. So, with that in mind, after Fiendsmith, they still got to get the main deck Lakuma. And a couple other Fiendsmith extra deck. But what is next? Because I did see they announced the next secret pack has Metamorph stuff in it.
What the? They still haven't put out the goddamn Memento support. There's Memento support from like forever ago that they still have not put in the goddamn game.
Like that's what I was like. Pretty sure I was like, let me pull up Master Duel Meta and see what got announced.
Memento Sleepy.
Oh yeah, the McDonald's card. Yeah, so the cards got announced for upcoming selection pack, Metal Raiders Dominance. We got Red Eyes Black Full Metal Dragon, Reformage Trapeze, Goblin Bikers Gone Wild, Dominus Purge, and Dominus Impulse have been announced so far as URs. and Plush Fire will be put back into the game at 3 because they're putting
Because they're errataing it.
yeah, so they're putting all the
stuff.
Perform Mage support also in Master Duel as a selection pack. But I'm like, okay, who's playing Perform Mages in the day of our age 2025?
So weird.
I'm assuming that, how many impulses do you want? Like 3?
Yeah, it's a hand trap. You just want 3 of it.
Okay. It is wild, though, that, like, you cannot activate the effects of Light, Earth, and Wind for the rest of this duel. So, like, I'm assuming this is just a dark deck that you're using it in?
It depends on what kind of deck you're running, yeah, whether you're going to be playing it or not. Honestly, it's not seeing a whole lot of play currently. It's just something you might want.
Yeah.
So.
And then Purge is just, like, harder to me. I don't think it's worth doing Purge.
Yeah, Purge is not great.
It's like, oh, you get to add? And I'm like, okay. And it's like, and then you get the downside of Dark, Water, and Fire. And it's like, okay, cool. You know there's a Fire meta, right? And Dark meta. So, goodbye to your whole, like, game plan. Okay.
The fucking Full Metal, the Metal Morph stuff came out in, what is that? December, November, October? Yeah, October.
So 6 months
of
ago.
Last year. Memento Sleepy, which is still not in the game, came out in the 7th month. It's like in the summer.
Oh my god.
What is that? That would be like July, I think.
So 10 months. No, 9 months. I can't do math.
Like it came out in Infinite Forbidden with all the Exodia.
Oh
shit.
my god. Why is it so far away? They were putting the Blue Eye stuff.
All the Blue Eye stuff just came out and it's now in the game.
Yeah, no, they did rush that, honestly, just because of the Duelist Cup. God.
Yeah, and also because it's Blue Eyes.
Yeah, also because it's Blue Eyes. Oh my god, Blue Eyes! Listen, I have tried to play Blue Eyes in Master Duel, and every fucking time I load up that fucking deck, it's like, you know what, Maxi, you know what, Perilia, or not Perilia, Fua, you know what, Ghost Ogre on your True Light. And I'm like, you know what, I don't want to play this deck anymore. This deck sucks. I spent so much UR dust, but what sucks is that I have to play the deck now, because not only do I have a foil of Spirit, I have a what's the next tier of, like, the prettiest one.
The Royal?
Yeah, I have a Royal of Spirit.
Mm.
And I'm like, so I have 3 copies of Spirit, the regular, the foil, and then the Royal. And I'm like, you know what? Fuck it, I'll play this deck. And I was like, well, this deck sucks, man.
Well, the thing is, like, it's a meta deck in a TCG now, but that's because Ryziel and Malice both play a little bit closer to the ground than something like Snake Eyes, Fiendsmith, Zamina.
Yeah, like, I am waiting because I think the Duelist Cup ends this week. So the ban list will either come out next Monday or literally after the Duelist Cup or after they announce the results. And I'm so waiting.
Hopefully
I don't know what you can
it's
hit.
not shit. I mean, we did pretty well in the TCG. You probably have to just hit either OSS or Flamberge and just, like, ban them.
I could
and
see
you
hitting
probably need to
Apollo.
hit Lacrima, extra deck Lacrima.
Really?
Yeah, it's crazy.
I mean, I do remember when they announced it and, like, you lost your shit about it. But I'm like, I don't know anything about Fiendsmith, so I can't say anything. But yeah,
It just gets that extra special summon and the extra burn damage. It's just too much.
Yeah, no, I do realize it
TCG
helps
is more
in
of a
game.
problem because of time rules. But in Master Duel, I think it's still a problem.
Yeah. No, that makes sense. Okay.
Yeah.
We got 3 more packs to go. We got Monk, we got Dweller, we got Warzone, Nahata, Zoroboros, Star Seraph, and Inko Talker. All right, we're getting a little dry here.
Yeah.
Honestly, we got our playset of Dormouse, which I think is enough. I think it's more than enough. Chessie at 2, I think is also fine. But we do need a lot of the extra deck.
And
And
the thing is, like, you could just get another Chessie. That's no problem. That thing's cheap as hell.
yeah. Alright, we got Palm, Deshuda, Warzone, Wormwinds, Ouroboros, Star Seraph, and Sinju. I don't think I've hit any like good hollows either.
Yeah, we haven't really. I mean, you got the detonator, you got a couple of the link monsters.
Yeah.
Malice, but like.
I haven't hit anything crazy.
Yeah. No, nothing pog worthy.
Bomber, Monk, Rizio Cross, Di-Fi, Aloof Lupine, Biney Sorceress, and Cynet Backdoor. Am I crazy, or does like the Yu-Gi-Oh cards feel different now?
I don't know.
Like, I know that people are like gonna be like, oh, they're in sleeves, that's why they feel different. It's like, listen, I don't have my shit in sleeves yet. I don't have enough sleeves to justify it. All right, last pack.
I know like Speed Duels has different feel, and Rush Duel cards definitely have a different feel. I don't know if you've ever gotten your hands on some of those from Japan. They feel so different. They feel like fake cards.
God. All right, rubbing it for luck. We got Palm, Ouroboros, another Exciton Knight. Adhara, I think that's our hit for the box, is Sosei Ryuge Mistfa. This is the one I said is some bullshit. The Ritual Pendulum. The Ryuges.
That's a $3 card.
$3. Let's fucking go, poggers. Ryuge Realm and another Biney Sorceress. Well,
so I think as far as hits for this box go, I think we've got about $10 to $20.
Let's
worth of
go.
cards here. How much did you pay for this again?
I paid for it at a discount. Because I know TCG players selling breakers for like 82. And I paid 75.
Oh.
So like it's not a huge discount, but considering that I would have to pay for shipping as well as tax, I think it would have came out to like 86, 87 question mark. It would have been a little bit more expensive. Granted, like it's like $10, but hey, it's $10 more, and it's I don't have to wait. And we have the cards here now. We do the thing now. We do it fucking live. Also, I think my Red Ransom's like already like bent.
That's awesome.
Yeah, I love that shit. It's already bent. I didn't even do anything! Bro!
I love foils, dude. Foils are so good.
From the fucking pack! How?
My favorite thing about foils is that they just make themselves illegal for play.
That makes me so. I was looking at the pile over here, and I'm like, why is it raised? And yeah, it's the Red Ransom, and I think TB11's also. Yeah, TB11's also. This TB11 is also bent, like very slightly.
So common pilled at this point.
I have a dehumidifier. It helps. I can't have a dehumidifier because my allergies act up, sadly. So, rip. Yeah. So the Exciton Knights aside, like. Those are just good generic 4s. That's fine. Duo Drive and Detonator. I'm gonna have to read what Rizos actually do. Huh?
One Duo Drive, one Detonator is not awful. You probably need more of each of them, and you're definitely gonna need. It's weird. We didn't really get a lot of the main deck guys. Like you got Ice, but you didn't get Sword or like any of the other guys.
I got a shit ton of Palms. I'll tell you that much right now.
Yeah, you got a lot of Palms, like the one that nobody plays, which is awesome.
But yeah, no, I think again, my main goal here, move the Excitons out of the way. You're getting stuck on my desk. Oh my god, because I have like my desk is so fucked up. There's like a little lip on it, so like try not to damage the cards. So
yeah,
Rise is out of the way. And let's organize this. So yeah, I think getting 3 Dormouses is pretty good in its own. 2 Chessies is also really nice. 2 TBs. I don't know how many TBs we play, or for that fact, GW6s. For GW6s, I think you
generally play like one of each of the traps.
Okay. But a Malice Cube Red Ransom
because
and
you could recur them.
oh shit, they recursion.
There's a little bit, yeah.
Okay.
Not as much as like Labyrinth, but there's a little bit of recursion.
Yeah. But yeah, I think
And all the traps are like combo pieces instead of like interruption. There's interruption to them, but they're mostly combo pieces.
mm-hmm. But yeah, no, I don't hate this. It was a very honestly, I think this is one of the better openings I've done, surprisingly. Because whenever I did the
you got some what you wanted.
Yeah.
Nothing.
Yeah, because when I did like the Labyrinth opening, I think I only got like maybe 2 or 3 Labyrinth cards, and it was majority furniture. Which getting furniture is great, but like not what I want at the moment. But yeah, no, I'll take the Malice, what I have. And I know Malice is pretty somewhat cheap. So
yeah, it's crazy how the only one you didn't pull is the one that's expensive. That's weird.
Who would have fucking thought? Man, I can't believe that Gacha is so stupid. Storing cards with silica packets can help prevent warping? I didn't know that. Well, neat.
Yeah, that's what silica packs are for, kinda.
They're not supposed to be for eating?
Well, you know.
Damn, I've been doing things wrong. But yeah, thank you, Ian, for joining me for this adventure of opening up cards. Where can people find you?
Oh, you can find me at ThempireIain, wherever ThempireIains are sold. You can find me at any website where there happens to be a ThempireIain. That's where I'm at, ThempireIain.
Hell yeah. Well, again, glad to have you here. Meantime, we're just gonna go ahead and call the stream early today because I have to reset the camera and everything, and that's always a bitch to do. But in the meantime, we are going to raid Prolo. Hope y'all have a lovely time, and I hope you have a good time away, Ian. And until next time, y'all, have a good one. Bye-bye.
Bye.
I'll see you later, Ian.
Bye.
Bye. All right, y'all. Have a good one with Prolo, and until next time, y'all, have a good one. Bye.